Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Here is Professor Shakil Attari from Mentors English Academy. In this video, we are going to discuss today how to get the 10 by 10 in our listening test. Before going to proceed further, I would like to request to all of you, please subscribe this channel if you haven't yet subscribed it, so that you may get the other videos in series. So we are to keep in our mind that if we wish to get 10 by 10 in our listening test, first of all, we are to listen to the native speakers maximum, so that we may be habitual of that accent, that is the real accent. Number two is we are to understand the questions so carefully, because if we understand the questions which are going to be asked, then we would be in a condition to answer those questions in our listening test. Around about 70% understanding of the questions plays its role, and the rest of 30% is got by the audio that is played over there. So be careful while going to the questions of the audio. Number three is to ponder upon the points, actually the words, the clue words, whose synonyms are going to be taken. So keep in your mind also, that is next point, that is what is the answer, and what would be the answer. Is it going to be some place name, some city name, some whatever it is? We are to listen to the questions so carefully, and we would also have the module or the page where the questions are also in written form. And first of all, we would adopt the way of going through these questions first, so that we may understand what is going to be asked in the audio that is going to be played just after some moments. So first thing is to take the questions and go through them. Understanding, number one, is the understanding of those questions. Number two, to underline the difficult or main words or clue words, so that we may check their synonyms. So whatever it is, we are to judge what is going to be the answer. So first of all, we would like to go through these questions. For example, I have chosen a listening test that comprises first 5 questions. We are going to go through first 5 questions of this test. Question number one is, what does her briefcase look like? It means there is a briefcase and something has happened to this briefcase, but the audio will tell us what has happened with it. Question number two is, which picture shows the distinguishing features? Distinguishing means that is creating the difference between or among some pictures. Picture is also showing that there is something which has already been mentioned, that is a briefcase. So the picture of briefcase, various pictures of briefcase have been given over here, and we are to distinguish the picture of that briefcase that is related to that one. Question number three is, what did she have inside her briefcase? It means there is something that is inside that briefcase, and she has talked about that briefcase. Question number 4 is, what time was it when she lost her briefcase? In this question, time is being asked. It means she has told the time, or she has been asked the real time when it was lost. The time is to be told in this the answer of this question. So we are going to go through the audio now. So listen to the audio carefully.
City Police Station, can I help you? Oh, hello. I'd like to report a stolen briefcase, please. Just a minute and I'll put you through.
Lost property, can I help you?
Oh, yes. I've had my briefcase stolen.
Okay, I'll take some details. Tell me what it looks like, first of all.
Well, it's a soft leather one, you know, not a heavy box type like a man's.
And
so here we have also got the answer of two questions. Number one is what it was that has been lost. That was a briefcase. And number two, he has asked about the buckles. Yes, she says it has two buckles. So carry on.
How does it close?
It's got buckles at the front, 2 of them. They're gold-plated ones.
Fine. Was it locked?
No, I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Any distinguishing features?
Pardon?
Any...
The third question has also been asked. What is the distinguishing feature? It means all the pictures here we can find the 4 pictures of the briefcase have been given to us. So what are the distinguishing features of that briefcase that has been lost? And here is another point, that is, if you don't understand when you are before some person and you are being asked the questions and you don't know and you remain unable to understand that question, you can say sorry, or the second impression is pardon. It means you have not understood that question. She also says pardon, and he would change the words to make her understand what is being asked by him.
Or badges on it that make it stand out?
Only the brand name.
And where's that?
It's on the back, at the bottom in the left-hand corner. It's saggy. Oh, and there's a scratch. It's quite bad, but small, directly above the brand name. I did it recently, putting it on my bike.
I've got that.
So the next question is the same question is that has been asked, that is, what are the distinguishing features? She has told, number one, the brand name is saggy. It is in the right corner of the briefcase, and then she also tells us that there is also a scar that is in the right corner.
What did you have inside the briefcase?
Well, all my papers from college. It's so frustrating, but thank goodness for computers. I haven't lost them completely.
Yes, you're lucky.
I had my wallet in my pocket, so I didn't lose that. But there were also my pens, which I got for my birthday, and a novel I was planning to read on the train.
Right. Where exactly did you...
Okay, in this question, he has asked what did she have inside her briefcase. So she also tells, first of all the papers were in it. Then she changes the layer of, or the list of the things which were exactly into that briefcase. Number 1, wallet. Number 2, pen. Number 3, novel. She clearly discusses about them.
Briefcase.
Well, I couldn't believe it. I was standing on the platform. It was right next to me.
You were holding it?
I just put it down on the floor, but I could almost feel it beside me. I was watching for my train because sometimes it comes early, and then next time I looked, my briefcase wasn't there.
And
So the question number four is, where was she standing when she lost her briefcase? It means the place, the exact location is being asked in this audio, that where she was standing, and she tells where she was. Four pictures have been given over here, and the next question is about what time it was when she lost her briefcase. The time is asked, has been asked by her. She also tells, first of all, it was 5:20. Then she recalls to her mind, no, no, it was 5:30. Then she is asked in question number 6 to 10 about the personal details. First of all, her name, the spelling of her name, Prescott, then flat 241 Fountain Road, Canterbury, telephone number, and at the end of and the last question, 10th one was, what was the value of this briefcase that was lost? She tells that it was quite new, and I had purchased it in 40 pounds, and the content was around about 20 to 25 pounds. So overall, it was 65 pounds. Let's come to the answer of the very first question. That is, you have also recalled, that is with two buckles. So A option is correct. As for the answer of the second question is concerned, that was about the distinguishing features. That is in our mind, that she tells that it was the brand name was on the right corner, and over it there was a scar. So option number C is correct. As for the question number three, what did she have inside her briefcase? A option is correct, where she tells wallet, pens, and novel. Question number four, D option is correct when she says, it was quite aside me when before entering the train. So in question number 5, the correct option is C, because 5:30 was the right time that was told by that lady. And after that, it was personal details, and especially the question number 10 is, the answer of this question is 65 pounds. So, guys, here was the section one of listening one. So, stay in contact with this channel, and you can also like the page of Mentors English Academy, so that you may get the other videos in sequence about how to prepare for the IELTS test. So be in contact with us, so that we may share something relevant to IELTS test, especially the four basic skills like listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Stay blessed. Allah.